Thank you for subscribing, viewing, liking, commenting. It means so much to me. Whenever you join me, I promise you we'll always have something fun to do. Well, that's the idea anyway. Hi everybody, it's Lasha from Royal Pushback Aftermath. How are you all today? Sorry, before I turn my face around, I just wanted to say thank you to the new subscribers. You all made my day. You did, yeah. I want everybody on my mirror and wall. I want to send, if I knew all of your addresses, like in the mail, I would send you all of Valentine. In fact, I purchased these today because I was thinking of Gypsy Rose. That's the topic today, loves and lovies. My little rap community, from now on I'm going to say, and that's a wrap. Sorry, I play my hair. This is grooming behavior. I remember watching a TikTok video of the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial, and everybody was making fun of Amber Heard's deposition that was leaked on YouTube forever to sit. And she went like this. And this one girl said, "What's that?" People are so nasty. Oh, and I want to apologize. I know when I'm wrong, and I know when I've overstepped a boundary. I never should have called Meghan Markle an effing B, because I did it at the end of the video when I went offline. But did I? I kind of think I knew I was still online. It was in such a split second. But I think I wanted to say it. I really do. But we'll get to King Charles in a minute. And this is the last thing you ever want to do on a live, and I'm not going to make a habit of it, okay? I forgot my ginger ale. Oh, I need to turn this off. The sound is pingy in here. It's very, 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 very pingy, okay? I just need to get my ginger ale, and off we go. Like literally. To the sky, trying to sing little lights. Downstairs? Well, I'm right up here. Hey, honey? Sophie, come stay with mommy. Come stay with mommy. Everybody loves you, Sophie. Come on, honey. You just wanted to follow me. There you go, Bobby. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go. There you go. Okay. Sophie wanted to go to sleep. Oh, I apologize if I have not responded to comments lately. Hi, Sophers. I've really been trying to avoid looking at analytics. I realized on YouTube it can be very addictive, And I do have a full life, but I'm on here a lot. But I make a lot of impromptu videos. Now, if you've never been to this channel before, all I'm going to say are these 3 words. You're a YouTuber. If you watch YouTube the way I did, it saved my life. I always like, comment, and even if I don't subscribe, I like and comment. And if I don't like it, I dislike it because it still helps the algorithm. I could make content on my comments, and I've already said that before. I got OJ instead of, somebody said I looked like a drunkard. This is orange juice. Gypsy Rose. And if you haven't heard of Gypsy Rose, which a lot of people haven't, people that work at, I don't know. It just depends what kind of genre you're into. But my mother, for instance, she's 74. She wouldn't know who Gypsy Rose is and would never care. My this gentleman I know who owns his own business works 5 days a week, serving really good food to people. So he doesn't have time to do this. At any rate, I'm just going to read this, give you a background, because I noticed a lot of people on YouTube read from Google. Now, we can all look that up ourselves. Oh, and if you're wondering, I've lost weight since this move. And I started this because of change.org. Why is my voice shaking? Okay, I'm usually not nervous. But it means something to me, so that's why I'm a little nervous. And I do want to get my intro. I'll talk about you'll see the channel evolve if you stick around, and I hope you do. Okay. On June 14th of 2015, sheriff's deputies in Greene County, Missouri, United States. This is exhausting to read. Okay. On June 14th, 2015, sheriff deputies in Greene. Is this how news anchors used to do it? Let's try it. Okay. Ready? From Fox News. Should I show my legs? Oh, yes, show my legs. Ready? Okay. On June 14th, 2015, deputies in Greene County, Missouri, United States, found the body of Claudine Dede, in quote, Blanchard. This isn't funny. Born May 3rd, 1967 in Shack Bay, Louisiana. Shack Bay? Shack Bay, I've never heard that before. Shack Bay, Louisiana. In her house just outside Springfield, lying on the bed in a pool of blood from stab wounds inflicted several days earlier. There was no sign of her daughter, Gypsy Rose, 23, who, according to Blanche Dede, I just remembered that. Reading really helps your memory, especially when you're my age. I'm 52, and oh my gosh, reading makes all the difference in your ability to focus, your ability to concentrate, your ability to be methodical. And the art of reading and the art of writing is gone. But anyways, here we go. That's what ADHD is. Just because somebody has ADHD doesn't mean they're dumb. Sarah, I don't appreciate all those big, long feedback things anymore, but thank you. I can't believe you took the time to do it, but then you kept going yet again on another video. Like, why would you take the time to say that if you don't even like them? But I like that you do that, but now it's enough. It really is. And if I bother you so much, then don't watch. I don't want to erase your name off the board. because I've gotten to know you. I respect your writing. You're articulate. You're smart. You're caring. However, the criticism is just, I get it enough in my own life, and I'm not making excuses for it. I'm trying to change it. But people need to have a little more empathy. And I don't believe that there's no such thing as altruism. That's the one thing I absolutely disagree with Andrew Gold. Okay. So we don't, okay. I want to know why Dee Dee had Munchausen by proxy. So anyways, she had Munchausen by proxy. And what I don't understand, and this is another, okay, had chronic conditions including leukemia, asthma, muscular dystrophy. She had her salivary glands removed. I'm surprised she didn't have her spleen removed. She got addicted to pain pills, which isn't anything unusual. If you tell, there's Blanche. Just pretend it's a splice. And so Blanche and Gypsy. That's my editing. I can't do it. I'm sorry. If you come here to look at a great video, you're not going to get video quality here. I need somebody to help me with that. Okay. After reading troubling Facebook posts earlier in the evening, concerned neighbors notified the police. Dee Dee might have fallen victim to foul play that Gypsy Rose, whose wheelchair and medications were still in the house, might have been abducted the next day. Police found her in Wisconsin. What do you have when you hit on Wisconsin? What happens? Oh, then they tell you all about Wisconsin. Wow, you could really get caught in a rabbit hole here, eh? I need my glasses now. As soon as I hit 40, I couldn't see. Okay, it's actually not funny. The truth is funny. You want to hear something funny? I worked at a place called Trixie's, Donna's, Boxy Ladies, and Toujours, just so you know. And that's how I was able to purchase this Marc Jacob jacket that I've had for 20 years. When I used to be a big wig at Jenny Craig and they went bankrupt. Oh, and I have to talk about cults too. Why am I standing on the chair showing you this? Because Donna's, Trixie's, Toujours, Foxy Ladies taught me so much. And then I thought to myself, they all sound like frickin' escort services. Donna's, Trixie's, Toujours, Foxy Ladies. Like they all sound like you work at Jezebel's. Oh, I know, I just had to do that. I love this necklace. It's cheap as heck, but I love it. Okay. All right, so she met this guy, Don, and she met him online, and investigators announced that she was actually an adult. Okay, blah, blah, blah. It goes on for pages and pages and pages. But I want to show you this clip, and I think this is fair use, right? So Gypsy Rose, Alcida Blanchard, July 27th, 1991, age 32. Oh, I thought it said Golden Moscow. Sorry, Golden Meadow, Louisiana, U.S. Oh, she's an activist and an author. Sure she is. Paroled after serving 8.5 years in prison. Ryan Anderson, well, that's her spouse. Oh, they met in jail. Okay. And the fantasies that Gypsy Rose had with this guy she met on Facebook, you know the story. Munchausen by proxy. That's what the mother had. So she kept Gypsy Rose in a prepubescent state till she was, roughly before she killed her mother. But the weird thing is they were both living in altered reality because they had both been isolated. The girl had obviously been abused and so on and so on. But to answer my own stupid question, why would doctors not catch DD? Well, when you go to different hospitals in the States back then, there weren't a lot of questions. And also doctors it's a business in the States. Nobody can tell me they go to be a doctor or nurse for altruistic reasons. Not now. People are too into themselves nowadays. Not everybody. I've met a lot of people that are too into themselves to take the time to do anything for anybody else, which brings me to the point about Gypsy and her mother, Dee Dee, and the father, and the doctors who took out her salivary glands and gave her a tube feeder, and she was diagnosed with leukemia. Did they run any blood work? How did that happen? Somebody who really had Munchausen by proxy. And if you watch the Netflix series, Take Care of Maya, that moved me. But I always have to look at both sides of documentaries now, especially after making a murderer. However, that's another topic. So you know the story about Gypsy and her mother, Dee Dee, and Gypsy killed her mother, and then her and this boy had sex after they were into S and BDSM. Is that what it is? And it's very gruesome and it's very sick. And there's something about her that's not, in my opinion, based on the abuse that she's been through. And I wonder what made her mother that way, which is very curious to me. I just want to read you what Munchausen by proxy is. And I think Gypsy Rose should still be in jail. And I think that both of them should have served the same time. Murder is murder. You don't murder people. Like, I mean, unless there's no reason to murder somebody. Just people are complicit. And I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. You know why? Because I'm complicit with myself. That's why I'm sick of it. Because, there's 15 things that I should be doing that are going to make my life move forward, but I have to wait to do it tomorrow. I was not feeling great this week. Okay, Munchausen by proxy. Munchausen by proxy. Okay. I don't know when this was discovered or why it would happen. I need to do more research. Okay. Oh, wow. Do you want me to splice and slice all that? You know who is the best slicer and editor is the Royal Grift. And she's talking about the industrial complex. And there was a judiciary hearing in the US, and the Democrats, I believe, are trying to censor American speech. Basically, AI is going to be taking over. It's very complicated. Go to the Royal Grift to find out about that because it affects YouTubers, anybody who watches YouTube, anybody who wants to start a channel, and everybody has a voice. I had some person say, "Oh, what did I stumble across?" And you know what I said? You stumbled across this channel. And thank you for taking the time to comment. And I mean it. But you know what's hilarious? I can't even give free tarot cards away. When I did it in 2020 to 21 on TikTok, everybody was in lockdown and COVID. But all I'm saying is, if you're a subscriber and you want me to read your tarot cards, I'm not into voodoo hoodoo, but there's a God, there's a missing Adam. I watched Sean Atwood Unleashed last night, and he had a very good guest on. There's not really much to say about Gypsy Rose and Munchausen by proxy. Basically, it fulfills a need that a mother has because she gets attention if her child is sick. But what I don't understand is how the doctors could allow all these procedures to happen, but then in the US, it's privatized. I do not think that Gypsy Rose should be free. I think she's still a danger to herself and society. As far as her molding into a functioning adult, and she's gained a lot of weight. I am weight shaming if I just said that. The reason I said that is she takes after her mother. She was confined with her mother. And if you've been through a trauma for 22 years of your life and you get clean in jail, and meanwhile, this poor man who has Asperger's disease, and he really doesn't know. He was more mentally ill than anything, and he's in jail till he dies because of DD. Where was the father? I watched the HBO special 6 years ago, and now it's all resurfacing again. Gosh, I should have talked about it 6 years ago. At any rate, that's all I have to say. If you liked this video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Let me know how much you watched. I need feedback from people, for heaven's sakes, or else I'm just shutting it down. I give up. No, I'm not a quitter. Also, Mom and I are coming on later to talk about aging. And we're also going to be talking about, oh yes, we need Valentine's. And I'm also going to, look what I've got in front of me. The Paul's Papers and the Exorcism of Emily Rose. And I've got a great way to read it now. Stay tuned tonight. I have to be off for the rest of the day. I'll be back at 9 o'clock tonight, live at this channel, because I can't get into Push Book Royal Aftermath. I can't get into LML Soul Sisters. And I started 2 channels, one for lives, one for uploads. But then they're going ding, 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 ding. And now there's 3 of them going ding, ding. And then between the 3 of them, there's almost 560 of us. Oh, and I have to add the new people to the board. I just love my board. You might think that's silly, but I don't. I saw somebody do that on YouTube, but once she got to, or he or she got to a certain amount of subscribers, she stopped that. And sometimes people seem to forget who send money, and I'll never send money to anybody on YouTube again, ever. It's just, I'm not even going to say it. Okay, I'm off. That's a wrap. Cheesy, huh? I like it.